Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to go through an unbelievable, once-in-a-lifetime find. I mean, I'm still shocked today that I found this on Facebook Marketplace. Just unreal, guys, and I'm going to share it with you guys today. But before we dive into that, I just wanted to say that I am excited to announce we have our first channel merchandise, DieCash Car stickers, all things diecast investing, limited to 100 pieces. So at the end of this video, I will give you guys the details on how you can get one of these stickers in support of the channel. So I wake up this morning to a text message from my buddy. He had just let me know that there was a listing on Facebook Marketplace in my area for sealed 72 count cases of Hot Wheels, but they didn't look like the current day sealed cases of Hot Wheels. I mean, this is exactly the picture that we saw on the listing. I mean, it had a more vintage vibe to it. Took a look at some of the other images. We actually saw that the date on the box was 12/3/2014. So immediately we deciphered it. I mean, this is a 2015 case and an A case code. So quickly just looking at 2015 Super Treasure Hunts, A case is the Kool Kombi, and that was pretty enticing. I mean, I personally thought, man, that would be pretty cool to open up a vintage case, 2015 Hot Wheels, and let's say best case scenario, there's a Kool Kombi in there, right? The post was listed for this box at $125, and I didn't think much of it. I was like, it's just too good to be true, and who knows, maybe it's resealed. And the odds of this case even having a super treasure hunt, I mean, is that even worth the $125? But I was thinking to myself, what's the harm in just asking a quick question? I mean, can I get some extra pictures? Is that the best deal you can get? All your typical jargon. And the seller was pretty motivated. He got back to me right away, a bunch of pictures. He showed me all the tape lines, every angle of the case. I mean, I actually come from the production field, so I mean, cases in my inventory in my warehouse that have been sitting there for years. I mean, it's not uncommon, and I mean, just looking at the discoloration of the tape in comparison to the color of the case, I mean, everything checked out. I mean, it looked legit. So I get to the seller's house and we start chit-chatting about just his personal collection. He's a collector of many hobbies. DieCash Cars is one of his passions from back in the day, but it sounded like he kind of dropped off around that 2007 time frame. He actually didn't even recall when he got the case, just because it had been so long ago, and I had pointed out the 2014 date on the case, and when I mentioned that, then he pulled out another case, also from 2015, but this one actually being the D case. So when you look up that case code, the super treasure hunt in there, guys, is the Ferrari 599XX, the black one, the last Ferrari that Hot Wheels ever released in a super treasure hunt form. So that 2015 D case sealed the deal for me. I knew I was gonna leave that place with both of these cases. We worked out a deal. He was a really good guy. I mean, he was willing to let these go for 100 a piece if I bought both. So I took the deal, $200 out the door. My thought on this, guys, is that best case scenario, there's a super treasure hunt in each of these cases. So you got the Kool Kombi and A, and then you got the 599XX and the D case. I mean, both those super treasure hunts go for about $130 a piece. So best case scenario, I get my money back with a little bit extra, plus all the main lines. So without further ado, let's get these cases open. We'll start with the A case just to be in alphabetical order. I'm actually going to open this up from the bottom just because this, to me, is a vintage case and I would like to keep it in as preserved condition as possible. So let's just get this open. I did watch a couple of unboxings from 2015. There aren't a ton, but I got a good idea of what kind of cars are in this box. Oh man, I feel terrible opening this box given that it's been sealed and preserved for so long. So A case, we're looking for that Kool Kombi Super Treasure Hunt. And again, I have no idea if it's going to be on the top or the bottom, but now that we got it open, let's at least just take a look at some of this vintage goodness. Man, I mean, immediately I'm already seeing a lot of good stuff here, so we'll just start at the top here. So I'm not going to go through every single car here. Good amount of fantasy cast. You got the Shark Cruiser in green, that's kind of neat. I know my kids will like that. Got a Monte Carlo SS. A couple of bullwhips. Dodge Charger 500. The Vanster Lotus E-Spirit S1. That is a new model for 2015. Guys, these cards are just crisp. Man, these really were preserved. Another Lotus E-Spirit, 2-timer, a couple of fantasy casts. Another Dodge Charger, a Mad Manga in orange. That's kind of neat. I don't think I've seen that one before. Couple of other fantasy class, Nitro Door Slammer. Team Hot Wheels Racing livery. Street Shaker, Night Dragon with the big old turbo in the center there. Fast Fish. It's like stepping back in time, guys. The Lamborghini Stoke. A couple of other fantasy casts. There we go. Chevelle SS, and then you got a green Datsun 620. Wow. This is one of the first Datsun 620s that I ever added to my collection too, so I mean that just brings a lot of memories back. Ford Mustang 1999. Wow. That's pretty sweet. My cousin used to have one of these in orange. It's kind of got that SVT wing on the back there too. Not bad. And there you go. Copo Camaro, followed by none other than the 71 Datsun Bluebird 510 wagon. Not a smooth grill, but nonetheless, I mean, fresh out of the box. I mean, I never had the opportunity to do this back in 2015, given I was not collecting back then. So to be able to say that I pulled a 510 wagon out of a factory sealed box, that's just a good feeling. So that had to be a carryover from 2014 because the 510 wagon Super was 2014. Myers Max, Nerve Hammer, and then you got a Dodge Charger Drift in police livery. Oh, we got some damage down here. That's not good. Another Shark Cruiser, Nerve Hammer, and a Holland Heat. Alright, well, let's see what kind of damage we got in here. Hopefully, if there's a Super, hopefully it's not damaged. Wow. Alright, well, we won't jump to it just yet, guys. Let's go through some of these cars first. We got the Snoopy, which is neat. Another Dodge Charger Drift. Super Blitzen. I feel like there's a lot more fantasy cars in 2015 than there are now. You got the Ford Mustang again, an off-track fantasy cast. BMW E36, Toyota Tundra. We got an Aston Martin, 1963 DB5. .370Z in Gretty livery. Ducati Pinnacle. I always like these sports bikes. Chevelle SS, nice purple color. Canyon Carver, that's a neat little motorcycle. And then another Beamer. Oh boy, guys. Preservation, look at that, guys. Super Treasure Hunt, Kool Kombi. Unreal, guys. 7 years later. I can't make this up. I mean, you guys can see the tape lines. This has not been tampered with. I mean, this is an actual case. It may be the last case of a case from 2015, guys. I mean, this is unreal. I am stunned. Unreal. $130 Super Treasure Hunt. Fresh pulled from an A case from 2015. Unreal. That's just awesome. I get to share with you guys. Wow. Alright, well, let's just finish out the box anyways. Hemikuda. Nice blue with the flames. Acura NSX Concept. Got an off-duty Lamborghini Stoke. Alright, so this is what I'm excited for, guys. Ferrari. I mean, who doesn't miss Ferrari in the Hot Wheels lineup? The 599 GTB Fiorano. Then you got the Batmobile. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, so it's kind of a neat color combination with the red pinstripes. Oh, and here's the casualty here, the Mazda RX-7, not bad. Wouldn't mind opening up this one. Running out of space here. Porsche Panamera, another Ferrari Fiorano. So, I mean, I think the baseline for Ferraris right now, I mean, in a crisp condition like this, I mean, at least $5 a piece. So, that's nice to have. I guess a little bit of redemption. So we had a damaged card RX-7 over there, but now we have one that is in good condition. So I'll take that. And then rounding us out is the Shelby GT1 Concept. Man, I'm still stunned, guys, but we got to keep going. Got to keep going. Jumping over to the D case here. Same format, opening up from the bottom. Man, what if we get a double banger with this video? What if we get the Ferrari in this box as well? That would make my night, to be perfectly honest. I had a busy day at work today. I didn't get a chance to go out before work or after work, so this is an amazing consolation prize. Alright, so this case, let's see what's inside. Alright, so we'll start right from the top. Hey, look at that. We got a Jetsons car. So it's funny because the 31st of July, I believe, was actually George Jetson's birthday from the show. So perfect timing. We got a Ford F-150 and then an RD-03 Fantasy Cast. Got a Buick Riviera. Look at that. Lamborghini Veneno. Deep cherry red, looks pretty good. Austin Mini. Brazilian Dodge Charger, nice flame job. Chevy Chevelle. Do got a treasure hunt. Fast Feline. I forgot to look for the treasure hunt out of the A case. I might have to go back. Got a Sand Stinger, another Brazilian Dodge Charger, and an Austin minivan. A couple of fantasy casts. Got a Pontiac GTO. Got another Ford F-150, a flyby, and look at that. Honda Civic EF, before they were popular, 2015. This is the black one, and this is the one where they had the Zamek version later on in that year as well too. So Nice. Definitely a keeper. Buick Riviera again. Winning formula. Team Hot Wheel livery. Speed box. Backdrafter. And then another winning formula. Got a flatbed hauler GT Hunter. Bentley Continental. So again, guys, I think the significance to 2015 was that it was the last year for Ferrari. So I mean, this being, I mean, who knows, maybe this is the last D case in existence that I just opened up here, and man, wouldn't it be great to pull that Ferrari. Here's the Jetsons, Aston Martin, DBS, pedal driver. We got a turbine time, Dodge Viper SRT, GTSR, Hemi Barracuda. That looks pretty good. It's a pretty nice cast. We got another Aston Martin DBS, Chevy Chevelle, and then a 5-alarm. Alright, moment of truth, guys. Getting up to the top of the case. Alright. Kick us off here. So there it is. There's the Ferrari 599XX. This is the mainline, but again, one that I don't have. I actually do not have this Ferrari. I don't think I've ever owned it before. But man, it looks good. I mean, that's just a nice cast in general, and someday, right, we hope that Hot Wheels and Ferrari can figure out what they're doing. They can come back and we can get more releases of this cast. But man, that is a stunner. Let's see what else we got here. Another Batmobile, Copo Camaro, Team Hot Wheel livery. And then you got this matte white 69 Chevelle SS. You got a Dodge Charger 500, Torque Twister, and a Vendetta. Got a Fig Rig, RD08, and a Roadster. Every time I see that car, I was thinking about Lamley Group and his little, well, go check out some of his videos with the Roadster. You'll know what I mean. Got the 69 Chevelle SS again. This is pretty neat. The Highway Hauler 2. Nice cool graphics there. And then a Batman Live Batmobile. Oh, it's a bummer, guys. It's not the Super, but we do got another Ferrari 599XX. The mainline, along with the Carbide and a 2013 Copo Camaro. I'll still take those two Ferrari 599XXs. Awesome cast. We got a Porsche 911 GT3 RS in yellow. Looks pretty clean. And then a Lotus E-Spirit S1. We had the white in the 8 case earlier, so that's pretty neat that we got the recolor. A86 before the retool. So just look at how boxy that is, but man, just nice to see that old school cast. Evil Weevil and a Rockster. Another red recolor Lotus E-Spirit. Sky Knife and a Carbonic. Roadster, Mountain Mauler, Rockster again. Got another A86, got a Morris Mini. So it's been fun looking for this in the treasure hunt form in the 2022 H case. And then the last 3 cars of this whole entire unboxing, guys, we got the Speed Box, another 911 GT3 RS, and a Stingrod. So wow guys, that was just a great experience, something that I did not get to do. And I mean, how many of us will ever get an opportunity to open up 7-year-old cases or however old vintage Hot Wheel cases before some of these cases even reach the popularity that they've gotten today? I mean, it's just unreal. I am just so happy that I'm able to share this with you guys on the channel. So there it is guys, those are the highlights out of those two 2015 well-preserved cases, A and D case. And you can't forget the cherry on top, Kool Kombi Super Treasure Hunt. Fresh out of the box. Unreal guys. Just goes to show that you don't have to be the first of the pegs to find the good stuff. You can literally hunt in your pajamas at home. Unreal guys. So you're probably wondering how I made out on this deal. So I will admit that if I did not get this Kool Kombi Super Treasure Hunt, which is valued at about $130 on the open market, I probably would have been in the red on this deal. But if you think about these 17 highlights right here, they all range on average about $3 a piece. That comes out to $50 on top of the $130. That's $180 total just on these 18 cars alone. Not to mention I still have 120 main lines, and if you take those just at face value, $1 a piece, I'm well over that $200 original investment that I made on this entire deal. So you can say that I risked it for the biscuit and I came out on top. Let me know in the comments below what kind of amazing finds you guys have picked up lately. Maybe it was something at a garage sale or a thrift store, or maybe it was a barn find, literally. And lastly, as promised guys, DieCash Cars stickers. If you would like to support the channel, I am going to be selling these stickers for $3 a piece. And I know guys, that is pretty steep. I know these are just stickers, 3 times the cost of what a Hot Wheels mainline does. But the funds do go to support the channel, helps me keep the lights on, helps me keep pushing out this content for you guys. If you're interested, just shoot me an email. I will drop my email on screen right now, as well as leave it in the description below. Just shoot me your information and I'll get these stickers out the door to you. So that's what I got for you guys today. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on DieCash Cars.